Broadcasting from Tagaytay, Philippines. Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to another day with the Star Wars family.
And give us a little bit of time, guys. We're trying out this setup for the first time. Kind of interesting. I know it's not a big deal for most of you vloggers, been vlogging for a long time in your car. But, you know, takes a little getting used to, get the camera set up, get it in the right position. So hopefully this is all working out good. But as always, leave your comments. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, any suggestions, any tips on how to do better, especially when filming in the car. Yeah, so today we're on our way for monthly grocery shopping. We're going to S&R Lipa, and we've been to several. Scott's been to Emus, Santa Rosa. That's it, right? This is the third S&R you've been to.
I feel like we went to one other when we were back, back before we had our own vehicle. But yeah, S&R, there's a lot of them. One thing that makes S&R so interesting is every S&R is a little bit different. So while most of the stuff is fairly consistent, you never know for sure what you're going to find. And you find new stuff at S&R all the time. Different S&Rs have different things. And
Stocks, yeah. This particular S&R has a nice view and great parking.
Yeah, it's a little bit longer drive. In fact, we actually pass the S&R at Santa Rosa basically on the way. The one at Santa Rosa is also nice. It's just that one tends to be crowded and it's a little more cramped. And of course, with COVID and everything else, rather just go to a place that's a little less crowded, and plus it's a nicer, newer S&R, so more the reason to go there.
So ever since, actually even before the pandemic, we've been going to S&R or Landers for our grocery shopping, especially when we try to buy in bulk. And then when the pandemic started, I think we were able to cross checkpoints twice, but it was really hard. We had to get permits because the first time we went to S&R in the lockdown, we still had to rent a van. So he had to try to find a way for us to get through the checkpoints. And when we had our car, it wasn't difficult anymore since we had our papers. But yeah, when the lockdown started, we used to go there, is it like once or twice a month?
Yeah, probably once or twice a month for sure. Just we were still getting used to everything and still trying to find where we like to go
Hazard
shopping.
reported ahead.
And yeah, thanks to Waze for chiming in as always. But yeah, it's a great place to shop overall. They have lots of stuff from America, lots of imports, lots of different stuff that you don't find at any of the regular grocery stores here. But still, the big thing for us is the amount of bulk products that they have. That helps us by far the most, just because of the size of our family. We really need to have larger quantities.
Yeah, so before the lockdown, aside from S&R, we also used to go to smaller grocery stores, sometimes to the market for fish. But we're trying out something new now. I think this is the third month that we're just going to Landers or S&R once a month. We try to be good with our grocery list, and then we don't really have to go to small grocery stores anymore, but we have a market trip. So that's where we get our fresh veggies, our fresh what do you call that? Fish.
Yeah,
and seafood.
Yeah, all the fresh produce, all the fresh meat. And we'll do a vlog on that for sure, because I tell you, some people I guess might be a little surprised at how the fresh market is, but I really enjoy it. I mean, I tell you, it doesn't have all the USDA standards necessarily that we get in the States, but I mean, as long as you know what to look for and you pick the good quality and fresh stuff.
And most are fresh, because in the Filipino store in the States, that's where I get my tilapia before. You don't get live tilapia, you don't get really fresh seafood there. But we already took Scott in the market, and then one of the most recent trips was the one in Silang. We'll cover that in another vlog. But yeah, you really see fresher seafood here in the Philippines.
Yeah, for sure. I really enjoy it. I enjoy all the veggies, all the fruits that are available. It's such a wide variety, and you feel good because you're supporting somebody local. Not that the grocery stores aren't good. Grocery stores still have good stuff, and we'll get stuff at grocery stores on occasion. But just for kind of like your fresh goods, you can't go wrong going to the market. I mean, the prices are crazy. And when I say crazy, like crazy cheap. And again, we'll cover that because you really got to see how far your money goes in the market. I mean, that's probably one of the most impressive things here. And yeah, I really can't say enough about it. But this particular trip, we're going to S&R. So we'll focus on that. Lots of great things there. Every trip we go, we tend to find something new, and just really enjoy it. It's close to what you see in the States. It's close to like going to a Sam's or a Costco. In fact, the irony is you'll find a lot of the products are Kirkland, which is Costco's brand, or you find Members Mark, which is the Sam's brand. You find both of those actually inside these warehouse stores, so it's kind of funny. But again, just to have that little taste of home, by far the largest collection of stuff that I've seen.
Okay, so we'll be back and we'll update you once we've arrived at S&R Lipa, and see you later.
Bye for now.
Alright guys, we're now here in S&R Lipa, and you can hear Christmas music.
Can't see all the Christmas stuff.
Yep, there's a lot of Christmas stuff. So we're gonna go around and then we'll post some pictures. We'll show you any interesting finds we see. Alright, see you later. So we're just finished shopping. Scott's trying to organize them in the car. When we go to warehouse stores, we always bring our cooler. Bag organizers always in the car. So this is what it looks like. Reminds me of Costco. Hope you can see it. There. S&R Lipa has a lot more parking space, and people are, I don't know if it's just a quarantine, but it's not as crowded today too. Okay, so I'll go ahead and help him finish this up, and we'll be back.
Hey guys, well, welcome
In half
back.
a mile, turn right.
And
You can't stop me.
yeah, so we just finished up at S&R, got the car loaded, and then we went back in to grab a couple S&R snacks. Had a little S&R pizza and the chicken, the rotisserie chicken, and drinks, and some ice cream, and then one of us is still having some S&R snacks.
I have my It's a Girl thing, so
Yeah, there's a requirement when we go to S&R that we get cheese rolls.
Best cheese rolls. Really yummy.
Yeah.
I like.
I'm gonna try it
In
one day.
0.1 miles, turn right.
It's not like I don't leave a bite for you. Out of one box.
And how many are in a box?
6.
Oh.
You should get 1. 5 for me. No, but we
Turn
like
right.
the ones at French Baker too. But since the lockdown, they haven't been making it.
Yeah. So, everybody likes a treat when we go to S&R, and this trip was no different. I'm trying to decide. I don't know. I mean, groceries overall are fairly inexpensive here, but it seems like every time we go, it's never fairly inexpensive.
It's
But
a month.
but like we were saying earlier, when you go to S&R, every time you go, you find something new. So it's always exciting for me because it's usually something from the U.S. that we haven't seen in a while. This particular trip, I got the salt and pepper kettle chips. Hands down, one of my favorite chips. So had to get a few bags of that because who knows when we'll see them again. Really looking forward to those. We got some Swiss Miss unicorn hot chocolate for the girls, or probably the boys too. But anyway, the kids will really like that. And I don't know, probably a few other unique things, but always a successful trip. Always glad to go there. I really feel like, our money goes a long way, and we always come home with an awful lot of stuff you can see stacked up here. Important things like Charmin and bulk and the Bounty paper towels for sure, because I tell you, there's not an equivalent paper towel here.
The quicker picker upper.
So anyhow, we're gonna finish up our drive, and we'll get this video cut at some point, and
You should see the view though.
yeah, get it up on our YouTube channel. So thanks as always for tuning in. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribers, more subscribers, share with your friends. Can't have enough subscribers.
Don't forget to share with your friends so everyone can see our adventures. And if you have any comments, any tips, or especially when you go to S&R, before I forget, make sure that you always check what they put in the counter. Like when you check out, the prices should be whatever you see is on sale, should be on sale. So that's our number one tip for going to S&R. All right.
Okay, guys. Thanks so much. We're going to run out of battery any second. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.
All right. May the force be with you.
Mama Pig Productions.